Robyn Brown breaks down, says being Kody's only wife feels like a curse. Today, we take a deep dive into the emotional world of Robyn Brown, a woman who, in recent episodes of Sister Wives, opened her heart to the camera and the world, revealing feelings that have long been kept behind closed doors. The title of today's story might seem dramatic. Robyn Brown breaks down, says being Kody's only wife feels like a curse. But behind every dramatic headline, there is a story worth understanding, a human experience worth listening to. Robyn Brown has always been a figure of intrigue in the lives of the Brown family. Married to Kody Brown, the patriarch of a complex family dynamic, she has often been seen in the shadow of the more prominent drama surrounding other wives. Yet, her own journey is not without struggle. Imagine the life of someone constantly under a public microscope, where every choice is debated and every smile questioned. That's the world Robyn inhabits. And recently, she shared with the cameras something that shook many viewers, a confession of feeling trapped, conflicted, and emotionally overwhelmed. In a tearful moment, Robyn spoke candidly. The role of being Kody's only wife in certain situations felt less like a blessing and more like a heavy burden. She described it as a curse, not in the supernatural sense, but in the way responsibilities, expectations, and emotional weight compounded day by day. She said, and I quote, "Sometimes it feels like no matter what I do, it's never enough. I love him, I love our family, but it feels lonely, it feels heavy, and I can't escape it." Think about that, being part of a loving family, yet feeling isolated, burdened, and misunderstood. That is the paradox Robyn faced. Robyn's tears were not just for herself. They reflected the complexity of a life intertwined with multiple relationships, public scrutiny, and personal expectations. She spoke of the pressure to maintain harmony, to be supportive, to love unconditionally, all while feeling her own emotional needs slipping away unnoticed. She shared that the weight of being the only wife, in certain moments, brought clarity to her heart, but also a deep sense of sadness. Imagine carrying the happiness and conflict of an entire family on your shoulders while trying to maintain your own sense of self. To understand Robyn's experience, we must consider the complex dynamics of the Brown family. Polygamy, or plural marriage, is inherently challenging. Each relationship is unique, and the shifting roles of attention, support, and responsibility can create invisible pressures. Robyn, as a wife who sometimes finds herself in a solitary position compared to her sister wives, faces moments of introspection. In these moments, her vulnerability comes through, a woman longing for connection, understanding, and recognition within a framework that demands compromise and patience. The added layer of being on television magnifies every emotion. Robyn's struggles are not just private. They are viewed, dissected, and discussed by thousands, even millions of people. Every tear she sheds is magnified, every word scrutinized. Yet, she continues to share a testament to her courage. Her openness sparks empathy. It reminds us that behind reality TV drama, there are real humans with real emotions, and in Robyn's confession, we see a brave woman confronting her own truths. So, what can we learn from Robyn Brown's story? First, the importance of acknowledging emotional struggle. Even when life seems perfect to outsiders, inner battles may rage silently. Second, the strength in vulnerability. Robyn's willingness to break down on camera invites us to consider our own feelings honestly. And finally, the complexity of love and duty, that sometimes being loved comes with responsibility that can feel overwhelming. Her story is not just about one woman in a polygamous family. It is about the universal human experience of balancing love, duty, and self-preservation. As we leave Robyn's world behind for now, we are reminded of the power of storytelling, even in its rawest form. Her breakdown is a story of courage, honesty, and the unvarnished truth of life. It challenges us to look beyond headlines and into the hearts of those who live in the limelight, yet face the same emotional struggles as anyone else. Perhaps, in sharing her story, Robyn Brown has given all of us a chance to reflect on our own relationships, our own pressures, and the delicate balance between duty and self-care. And in that reflection, there is hope, empathy, and understanding. This has been the story of Robyn Brown, a woman of strength, emotion, and honesty. Thank you for listening.